And welcome back to another Gamer Boy Gossip podcast. This is Ice Machine 12 coming at you with Stinky Boy and Woody is XB. Bow chicka wow wow. We're going to have a shorter episode for you because our boy Woody here has got to get to a very special occasion. It is his anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
That was like that intro was making my knees weak. You're like whispering it almost.
I'm trying to set the mood for Woody later on. I mean, it's his 2-year anniversary.
Yep.
2 years.
2 years, man. 2 years down.
Congratulations on not messing it up. 2 years.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can't believe that it's already been 2 years.
Crazy.
Yeah, we're not doing much.
I remember. So your wedding, before you talk about like what you're gonna do, I remember. So I use your wedding day as a way to remember when my tree in my backyard fell over, because we came into my house the morning, because we all stayed at Dad's the morning of your wedding, and it was cold as fuck, and we came out to my house to get something, and I was like, "What the fuck? My tree fell!" It was. Do you guys remember that?
Was that Sweetie? Are you talking about your Christmas tree inside?
No, I had a cedar tree I had a cedar tree in the backyard.
I don't remember that, guess, actually.
Yeah, because there was like a storm or something. Remember at your rehearsal dinner? It was like...
there was like
tornado warnings and shit.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Oh, I kind of remember that. Yeah, to be honest, and I'm sure Stinky would agree with me, we don't really remember a lot of that day.
Dude, I remember the first part. That's about it.
Yeah, I remember we all three got some really nice photos down by the pond whenever we were we were all looking stylish, and after that I don't remember very much.
Dude, that is the best, because I was the last one because I had to get Bennett dressed as well. And I come out there, you guys are all out there, and everyone's like, "Dude, are you coming?" They're ready to take pictures. And like everyone knows, everything with the wedding has to be minute by minute, or you fall behind. And this was pre-ceremony, so we had a hard out. And I come out there, and those pants were so fucking tight, dude. I was so scared I was gonna rip them running down to the pond.
Man.
Or the water to get pictures.
So good.
Do you guys remember that?
Or to your figure.
Yeah.
Very nice, I will say.
Yeah. I had to bring a second pair.
That. And you know what? For being in December, early
before the reception, so you wouldn't.
Yeah, I had to bring it.
Oh my!
And luckily they matched. They were pretty close to the same color.
For being an early December wedding, very nice weather that you guys had. It was. So I mean, it was kind of chilly for a little bit, but honestly, during the day, it felt great.
Yeah,
it was like we got super
wasn't overcast.
Weather. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
I felt
it was really nice. Yeah,
with yours,
I would. Yeah,
you both had lucky, because yours could have went either way. Yours was for beginning of October, so.
It was super hot right after the wedding, because remember when we were over at your side of the families taking pictures at your grandpa's place?
Yeah.
It was super hot right at that time, and then it cooled off a little bit.
Yeah. I do remember that, actually. You're right. I forgot. That did get...
This day will go down in history as one of the best man speeches of all time. And I think we know whose we're talking about right now. We all three know whose we're talking about. I was gonna say yours. I was gonna joke around and say it was Stinky's. Oh, for those of you listening, so I was killing the floor with the best man speech, and then Stinky got it. Like, I was making people laugh, I was making people cry, I was making people,
wet.
And then Stinky got up there, which. It can only be described as unique and special.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dried them up.
Okay. There's a quick thing that needs to be said here. So Ice got married 2 months before me and my wife got married, and he had both of us, me and Stinky, give speeches at his wedding. So
No, well, let's hold on real quick. Neither one of you had me. I informed you I was giving the speech.
Which is all fine.
We didn't have any.
That's true.
Didn't have any opposition. It wouldn't have mattered.
It actually worked out nice because my wife wanted to have her sister give a speech and her best friend give a speech, so it made sense to have 2 speeches. So thanks for doing that, making a audible play, call an audible on that one.
See,
yeah.
All right, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna cut in
that happened
whenever I have moments that are relevant to what you're saying. Okay, I just want to let you know that
in true Stinky fashion. I mean,
Yeah.
it never throws me off. I'm kind of
Yeah,
used to it.
it interjecting.
Yeah, interjecting all the time. So that's what threw me off. I did not know Paige was gonna go. I thought it was gonna be Nicholas, Grace, me, or Grace, Nicholas, me. I knew I was gonna be last because I wasn't the best man. And but I was ready for the third speech, and then she got the mic, and I was like, oh fuck, like I didn't know, and I apparently was saying shit loudly while Paige is giving this.
It wasn't
basically
whispering.
those things. Like, oh fuck.
No, so at
Once a year, 4 speeches at a wedding.
at Ice's wedding, I was super nervous, and I gave like a decent speech. It wasn't good by any means, but I don't think it was bad. But out of the 2 between me and Dustin had a better speech at Ice Machine's wedding, at Nicholas's wedding.
At Nicholas's,
and
yes,
people were
because
saying-
I wasn't drunk.
And he started off that speech with, "I was expecting to be a little more drunk than I am right now."
No,
so let's.
I'm
see if
not
we
as
can do
drunk
this.
as I expected to be.
Or,
I
yeah.
had
Same.
those were the only that was the only line I had written down that I wanted
Crazy.
wanted to say.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. So at mine, Nick gives a awesome best man speech. Like, he had people laughing. He had people being like, "Oh, that was so sweet,"
Crying. I cried.
crying. And then Dustin, there's a speech in between, and Dustin comes up, and he starts with, "I'm a little more drunk than I expected to be at this point." So let's see how this speech goes. And I'm assuming that's all you had written down.
I don't
because
even know. Honestly, I think I came up with that throughout the day because I was like, oh boy, here we go.
you started and it was like okay, and then you just started like rambling about random stuff.
Yeah.
And I was
I should
looking
still
at
have it
the
in my notes
crowd.
app.
Yeah, I would say if I remember correctly, he didn't have a whole lot written down, but what he did have written down, he did not touch on in a coherent manner. It was just
Okay.
cyclical thoughts over and over and over and over and over.
Oh, he's got it.
So here are my bullet points for what I had written down. I know you can't see it because of the glare. But no, I did not have... I did edit it, though, on December 11th at 18:43, which is 6:43. I edited it to, surprise, there's a 4th speech, just what everyone wants. That's what I edited.
That must have been right when the third speech
during,
was
that was during the speeches.
I mean, it got
God,
so
that's so
it got so cyclical that I had he was standing up right next to me, and I was in between you guys, and I had to pat him on his leg, like, "All right, buddy, come on, let's get it going. Everyone wants to go drink and eat, so let's get it or drink and did we eat beforehand?
dance.
I think we ate beforehand. Yeah.
You eat, and then while you're eating is when the speeches happen.
But
Yeah.
overall, very amazing day 2 years ago. So, question of the day today is, what are you guys doing to celebrate?
We are not.
I'll probably just play. Oh,
What's going on? Oh, I think my dog's going crazy out in the hallway. Right when you did that, I just heard this random like scratching. But we're not doing too much. We're gonna make some dinner, and we got this advent calendar. To Dustin's point, is an actual advent calendar of
Not a
wines
countdown.
from Aldi. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So it's 24 Aldi wines.
I think I've seen that.
And you have
Yeah.
Ooh, you're gonna have a little
So we
wine.
gotta catch up. Yeah, we got
And ketchup.
3 or 4
Wine and
days to
ketchup.
catch up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think we'll probably wait on the wine, and then we're gonna go to look at some Christmas lights when they come back, and then probably just chill.
Oh, that's cute. You know it, Christmas.
You heard him
lights.
there, chat.
Looking at Christmas lights.
You heard him. You heard him, chat.
Christmas lights.
So 9 months from now,
Wowza!
we're gonna be looking at a little
Yep.
Woody or Wife of Woody
Yeah.
2.0.
Yeah. We'll see about that. But
Well,
no, actually, so this actually leads in pretty nicely to something I wanted to bring up because Oxford just brought out their 2023 word of the year, and I'm kind of giving a slight hint here. Nicholas's speech made me think of it, and it's kind of like what he had going on during that speech is what they named their 2023 word of the year, and I want you guys to try and guess what it is.
Wait. Okay, so full disclosure, I was listening to a show that they talked about this, but they talked about Merriam and Oxford English. So I'll let Ice try to guess first. But
I think I know what it is. Is it Rizz?
It is Rizz.
Is Rizz?
Rizz.
I had the Rizz going on. Yeah.
Yes, it's Rizz.
so apparently the other one is prompt because of
There was-
AI chat bots and shit.
Prompt, and then I saw that there were 2 others that were close, like runner-ups, which was Swifty and Situationship, which I haven't heard Situationship all that often
In a while.
but Swifty,
I feel like
I thought that was
yeah.
like a couple years ago.
Dead now. Yeah.
Situationship.
So what was
But
what
these
was
certain
last
years
year's?
are kind of behind. Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Go for it.
So in past years, like before these last 2 years, I think they would just pick one, but now they switch it to get the public more involved. They have like 3 finalists or 4 finalists. So this year it was 4 with Swifty, Situationship, Prompt, and Rizz. But last year, the winner
Shit, I don't even
was
know what it would
Goblin Mode.
Goblin.
That's
mode?
hilarious.
Goblin Mode. And they said
I love
it
Goblin
defines
Mode. We need to
Goblin
bring that
Mode
back.
as a slang.
forgot.
Yeah, defined as a slang term for a type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, slovenly, or greedy. Slovenly, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations. And I'm trying to find the other 2 finalists. I thought I had them.
See, I guess with oh, go ahead.
The second place winner was Metaverse. And then the third place was hashtag I stand with, and then followed by with that whatever you would stand with. I guess that was big in 2022.
Yeah, I stand with
Era, though.
Fortnite, Minecraft, Lego. That's what I
Lego Fortnite. I stand with Lego.
Have you played that? Stink.
I actually did for like 15 minutes before we started this. I don't know. It seems cool, but it also seems like it's Fortnite, or it feels like Lego and Minecraft. Like it doesn't. So I haven't played much. It's cool, but it's also like, okay, what is this? Just moving from playing Minecraft to playing Minecraft in Fortnite. Like it's like Fortnite's hosting the Minecraft servers or something with that animation and as the Lego character. That's what it feels like to me. But again, I've only played for 15 minutes. It seems cool. I like how there's a lot of stuff
cool
you
thing.
can do, but I just don't know enough about it really. I guess I'm wondering like, what is it about? Like,
How
does
can it
have
benefit
anything
me?
to do?
Yeah. How can it earn me money?
Yeah, am I making money off of this? Because if not, I have no interest in it.
It does.
not
If
gonna
it doesn't
wake up
serve
at-
me, it's not
Yeah.
gonna get played.
No, I guess
by
I
me,
just-
think is how it goes.
I guess whenever I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be like Lego like Fortnite in a Lego world type. You know, like in the world that it is, the Minecraft Lego world. Like I thought you were gonna be playing Fortnite as like Lego characters in it or something. So I guess I'm just like, what was the point of this? I guess I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. But the game
kinda-
itself
I
seems
will,
cool.
That's kind of a boomer mentality to have there, Stinky.
Okay, so since we lost the episode, you're gonna.
I got to make up for it. Yeah, for a couple episodes.
That's what we need to do. We need to release that episode sometime as like a bonus episode or something, where it's
Episode
just you
that
guys
never was.
talking. Because there's also another secret hidden surprise within that episode that was going to be funny that now you guys won't know about potentially. Now
I
it
don't
could be
even remember
more
it,
funny.
so it would be a surprise for me too.
I don't either.
You do remember it.
I'm
It's not
blanking.
that secret. It was just whenever your video cut out. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that. Yeah.
So there's going to be a couple minutes where Nicholas was gone because his video is recording.
I forgot about.
Oh
that.
man,
Maybe we could do that. We could do that since we've got busy schedules coming up. It's going to be kind of hard to record. Maybe we release that as like a bonus episode and have all the viewers try and like fill
Yeah.
in the spots of where you would not.
I like that.
It's like
probably gonna be
playing
so bad.
playing Mad Lib with Dusty's
Yeah.
absence.
Be me for an episode.
Hashtag be me.
Yeah, you think you can be me? Now's your chance. Yeah, we can throw that up because let's be real. I don't want to record the week of Christmas. It's gonna be so busy. It's gonna be too hard to us. So we'll just take that week off. For
We
you
have
guys.
so many presents to open. It's gonna be literally crazy.
Literally so crazy.
So actually, it'll be the week of New Year's that we'll put that episode out because we won't. Our episodes are a week late, but not really. I mean, to you guys, it's just now. Hey, we're talking live.
Hey,
you send in
2024,
requests, I'll say it.
New
live.
year, new Gamer Boy gossip. Maybe we'll have some new offerings where you get the latest episode the week of.
Hell yeah.
Potentially, we'll see.
True.
That'd be
I'd
cool.
like to skip back a little bit to Goblin mode. That's not what I thought Goblin mode actually meant. I guess I'm in the
You meant it
wrong
meant,
here.
like, you thought it meant like fellatio.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Fellatio.
No, I thought it was like how I normally do every night on Rocket League. I destroy those kids. Like you're going Goblin mode. Like it's like a step up from Beast mode. They're like, man, he is just killing it right now. He's going Goblin.
Wait,
mode.
what does it mean? I thought that's what it meant. I know you described it earlier, but
But I don't know. I guess I was a little bit wrong there.
A type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, slovenly, or
okay.
greedy, typically in a way that rejects social
Yeah.
norms or expectations.
Yeah, no.
Ice you cut out there. That's why I cut in.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, so sometimes I do play Goblin mode though. Like I'm on my Goblin mode if I'm on Rocket League and I go for all the balls and I'm just like zipping all around the court like frantically and everything. The pitch, the field, the
Neither
racetrack.
one of us were goblin mode the other night.
Oh my god, we had a tough night. Me and Stinky did.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yikes.
It was one of those games one of those nights where you win like one every 2 or 3 matches, or you win one then lose 2 or 3 then win one. We were losing to people we should not have lost to, at least not by the scoreline. If it's close,
Yeah.
it would have been one thing. But
That's true.
there were several times, mainly me, I was directly responsible for 3 straight goals in one game.
It was
the tournament.
That's true, but it was
directly responsible.
I was gonna say it was both of us,
That's
but looking back on it, it was stinky.
Yeah,
But it was kind of late at night, so I get it. He probably was up at like 4 o'clock, like most boomers are, so he was probably tired.
yeah. And I had driven back from St. Charles. Too.
Yeah, but
Was it like
it
that
was
the entire time? Like as soon as you logged on, it was just
Yeah.
immediate, like
we won our first game, and then it started the whole thing. But we were playing
That's the
twos most of
worst.
the time, and I just don't like playing twos. I'm more of a threes guy.
Same.
see,
But I also don't like playing with randoms on Rocket League because that's a very coordinated. If you guys aren't on the same playing style or don't have communication, then you can have just as bad of a night, I think.
That's why you have to be good enough to play multiple play styles.
Yeah, I can't, but I'm saying whenever it's 2 people and that one guy that we can't communicate to isn't
Multiple
playing
play
our
styles,
style.
Woody. Multiple play styles. I think this is the American Sign Language word for multiple Rocket League play styles.
Yeah.
Like me,
That's interesting though. That yeah, me in Rocket League. That is the difference though between the men and the boys, because the boys like to play threes, but the men like to play doubles. So
Yeah. That's true.
I would say
legit.
let's just because you're gonna get lucky tonight, you think you're all big and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Honestly,
He's going to
feeling-
have sex
I'm feeling
for the 3rd time today.
Congratulations, my guy.
Yeah. Wedding night, first anniversary.
Please, let's go. Oh,
wind it up.
speaking of getting lucky, how about that man Shohei Ohtani? Not lucky, but just like, damn. Cardinals.
That was so loud.
That's
Your
for
mic
damn sure.
Clipped on Discord for us, Stinky. Hopefully it comes
Yeah, you cut out there.
on your
But
recording.
crazy, $700 million in 10 years.
Yeah, that's wild, my man. Wild stats. That's
Insane.
insane.
You can buy like a lot of stuff with that. I think I'm not good with money, but I
Dude.
think that's a lot.
Bro's going to be a billionaire by the time he's done playing. By the time this contract's over, because he's going to get at least $300 million worth of deals or sponsorship deals and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
I
going
did
to
see a
get
stat.
America and Japan all across Asia, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was
Get
reading
electric.
about that. So his 700 million is more than 2 full MLB rosters, like current team rosters that had 2023 opening day, like their salaries. It was more than all of their salaries combined, and they were saying it's good for the sport of baseball because it's becoming an international sport. And 4 games that he played in last year that were televised internationally had over or more viewers than the last Super Bowl 4 different times.
Yeah,
Dang.
dude. Well, just like that.
Crazy.
A side tangent. ISG go first, and I want to come back to that though. I want to come back to the number of viewers for that.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I get to see him play last year. Whenever the Angels came to play the Cardinals, he pitched. Dude's great.
That's cool.
Dude is great.
Dude's great.
Dude's great. But it's just crazy how him and Mike Trout, 2 of the best players in this modern era in baseball, like maybe 1 and 2, maybe, were on the same team for 6 years and never made the playoffs. Not a single playoff appearance.
Dude, Mike Trout. Okay, yeah, Mike Trout, Albert Pujols. I know he didn't do shit with the Angels, but that's more about what we're talking about than anything. And yeah, I mean, they have stacked fucking teams, and they can't do shit with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, most viewed sports events of all time. Let's do that. But what you were saying, like, it was more viewed than the Super Bowl. Like, the Super Bowl in America, yes, obviously is the biggest single sporting event, but like that doesn't even come close to like Barcelona, Madrid, El Clasico, regular season. I mean, it can be anytime they play, it's called El Clasico, but just a regular season game gets hundreds of millions of TV viewers from like that is destroy, and it's just a regular season game. It's not like a special
no, like, championship or like playoff implications, nothing like that.
Yeah, and it's just it's just wild. I think that football here is made to seem so big, and yes, it is in America, but worldwide it pales in comparison to some sports. Like cricket is fucking huge.
Yeah, dude.
That might be the biggest fucking sport in the world.
Could be.
I mean, I don't know.
And somehow I still don't know any rules whatsoever. I couldn't even tell you one rule about cricket.
No. I know the bowler is the pitcher, and the guy batting, like he's protecting the wickets. Those three are wooden things behind him, and that's pretty much all I know.
I don't know what it means when you hit it. I don't know what it means when you when you miss it and then the wickets get knocked down.
I just don't get where where do all the bugs come from, and where do they, like, what do you do with the crickets? Do you have to catch them?
Hell yeah. I would not play that game.
No, crickets are fucking
Sweetie's
gross.
fucking amazing at it though, my cat.
Ew.
She brings dead crickets all the time. I'm like,
No.
where are you finding these things? It's winter. How are you finding crickets still?
So I brought up a couple things of just how crazy Otani's contract is. He is going to be making obviously $70,000 per season. That is just under 500,000 per game. Like he's making $500,000 per game.
Jeez.
He beat a 700 million, beat Mike Trout's record-setting contract, which was 426 million, by Alex Rodriguez's at the time second record-setting contract, which was 275 million. Insane. Babe Ruth became the highest. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go. Keep going.
Babe Ruth became the highest-paid player in 1922. His inflation-adjusted salary is worth $950,000 today. Otani's going to be making that every 20 innings.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah. And then
That's
what I thought was
insane.
also crazy, it's kind of like a crossover between sports. Otani in this current contract is going to be making more than LeBron James has made in his entire career just off of like his career salary.
Yeah.
Yeah. LeBron has just under 500 million. Is that 479,000? 21 years in the league. And doesn't even have as much as Otani, just signed for 10 years.
Otani in 10 years. And he's been in the conversation for the last 10 years at least to be the greatest basketball player ever. And he's still in his 21-year career is going to make less.
Crazy how
For the next 10.
the disparity between some of these contracts between all the four major sports and soccer and like everything across the world.
Then like, hockey, like, when I see hockey contracts, I am like, oh my god, they like when you do it comparatively, like they are severely underpaid compared to the
I
other
could be
major
wrong.
sports.
I think the best paid players in the NHL are like 8 to 12 million, I'll say, dollar a month or a year.
Yeah, like
Which are
Robert
the best, highest paid.
Robert Thomas, I think, signed for $8 million a year, and that was pretty high up there. Yeah,
Dude, and out of the four major sports, like hockey is no doubt top two physically most
difficult.
Like,
Oh yeah,
well,
for sure.
Well, like, yeah, you add in skating on top of that. Like, I would say it's the most difficult, but like physically,
I mean, yeah,
too. Like, it's just
everyone has,
crazy.
every sport I guess has a argument for different levels of difficulty, but yeah, that's crazy. I just saw this yesterday. I think the MLS minimum salary which is the lowest a player can be paid, is like $67,000 a year for a professional athlete.
It's that low.
But
cow.
in soccer is kind of different because you can have someone on the first team like Miguel Perez. Like he was a senior in high school. He was still going to school and playing for St. Louis City. So like I guess it's a little bit different, and it's not as popular, which is the biggest reason. But yeah, that's crazy that it's that low. I'm like, dang.
Meanwhile, he's playing in the same league as one of the greatest players
Messi,
to ever played that sport. Yeah.
Messi, who's getting part ownership of a club for
his valuation is like over $1 billion for his contract, like that he'll make from this whole deal. And then you have a guy that's making like a decent salary for like a working
He's a
class
beginner
citizen.
accountant. Yeah. He's an accountant right out of college.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hate to cut it short, but Woody, you got other things to get to. So let's end.
Trouble.
Let's end with our gaming recommendations of the week. Just right off the top of your head, right off the top of the dome.
I'm gonna go first.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
I'm gonna go first. I'm doing Lego Fortnite. Stinky, I didn't get to say this, but you didn't get to play like starting out, and I think you would like it a lot.
I know.
You like had that entire
Understood what was going on. Yeah, I agree.
just jumped into our world and had like purple axes and stuff.
Pickaxes and shit. Yeah, because I'm like, what is all this stuff? What does any of it mean? What am I supposed to be doing with all this?
What even is it?
Yeah, I mean, I get the general concept, but
Yeah,
I'm back on Rocket League, boys. I love Civ 6, and but damn, I am all about Rocket League right now. I am loving it every minute. And Bennett now, he played for the first time and loves it. We watched Woody in a tournament the other day, and he was like, watching it is more than any sport I've ever put on TV.
That's awesome. I'm gonna go a little bit niche, but I was watching One Piece the other day, and they just finished up a really good fight. So I'm gonna go with the only anime style video game that I have. Well, maybe not one of two, but Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, an amazing fighting game where you get to play as all the Dragon Ball characters, basically. So check it out if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. More for me, I guess.
He's gonna just buy copies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buy the entire
All the digital code access to.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, Woody, best of luck to you tonight. Have a good, honestly, happy anniversary. The rest of you guys, we will see you.
Thank you.
After Christmas, maybe. We're going to be taking a little bit of a break for Christmas week. So depending on the timing of it all, we'll get back to you whenever. We might post on our socials once we figure out what day we're going to be posting after the break. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's about it.
Bye.
Sweet.
Deuces.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Holidays.